We do have so many investors showing their interest in buying MVIS stocks. But very recently, Microvision stocks went from $14.51 to $11.21 during the making of this video, which makes investors think, will MVIS stock ever hit $30 anytime soon? Hey go-getters, welcome back to The Early Investors, another profitable episode where you can learn how to become financially free. In today's video, we'll be discussing whether MVIS will hit the $30 mark anytime soon. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content about the best stocks in the stock market. So, with all that done, let's start with the video now, shall we? During the COVID-19 pandemic, we did see so many stocks performing better than ever before, and one of them which surprised all us investors would be the Microvision stocks. The stock gained over 6,000% increase in value in such a short time span, and this got the attention of many investors. But before getting into stock analysis, it is very important for you to know about the company. Microvision is an American company that focuses on the development of laser scanning technology for projection along with 3D sensing and image capture. The company was founded in 1993, and the company currently has Sumit Sharma as the CEO. Now, suppose you're curious about Microvision's display technology. In that case, you should know that their display technology uses what you could call a microelectrical mechanical system. And if you think that is a long name, then simply call it MEMS. So, the MEMS scanning mirror is combined with red, green, and blue infrared lasers, electronics, and optics to project and even capture the images. The company keeps its focus on licensing its products to OEMs. So, for a company that develops laser scanning technology, you can expect their products to be used in so many areas like automotive heads-up display, virtual retina display, mobile projection, and even head-mounted display. That being said, Microvision's main product is something that the company patented called PICOP scanning technology, and it utilizes an ultra-miniature MEMS mirror to scan a modulated laser beam using state-of-the-art control systems. This core technology is the platform for application-specific PICOP scanning engines that are used in 3D sensing, interactive displays, and even projected displays. Not just that though, the company's technology allows them to create very high-resolution miniature projection displays and even LiDAR sensors. For those of you who don't know what a LiDAR is, well, LiDAR stands for Light Detection and Ranging. This technology works with the help of laser pulses to build a 3D model of the environment around the car. This can essentially help autonomous vehicles to have spatial awareness by detecting other objects like cars, pedestrians, and cyclists. Pretty neat technology. Now, the company's technology also includes augmented reality and also virtual reality applications. Currently, the company is worth $1.77 billion when you look at its market capitalization. And why we say currently is because the stock is highly volatile and the market cap keeps on changing accordingly. We do understand the enthusiasm of the investors because fully autonomous cars are looking like to be the next big thing, and Microvision being a specialist in LiDAR tech, or at least that's what they claim, investors will be investing heavily in the company. But the truth is, Microvision is not the only company working on LiDAR, or even self-driving car tech in general. We don't currently have any company that uses LiDAR for their products, and that says a lot about the technology. So that brings us to the next question. So does this whole LiDAR thing actually work? Well, according to most experts, we will be far away from level 5 autonomy, but you also have Tesla with their technology, so maybe they could do it earlier than most other companies. The truth is that humans don't need a lot of data to understand the whole situation while driving. But what artificial intelligence lacks is what we would like to call decision-making skills. You need to provide a lot of data for the system to achieve level 5 autonomy, and LiDAR tech is nowhere near in achieving that. To make things easier for you, the visualization part of the equation is still a significant challenge for the LiDAR systems, and how the LiDAR system interprets the data provided will either break or make a company that deals with LiDAR technology. With all that being said, during March, the company held a conference call where they shared their fourth quarter and 2020 earnings report, and the CEO made a not-so-surprising announcement at this point. Microvision is currently looking for a strategic partner that would help them take their technology to actual production. Any potential buyer will wait until Microvision actually reveals its latest LiDAR vision product sample, which will happen sometime this month. So why is the company looking for partners? Well, the company's CEO states that the company is right now a standalone company, and they are ready to sell the company to other companies that can use their patents. So why would the CEO say something like that? Well, first, the CEO heavily implied that despite its net cash position of about $78 million, the valuation of MVIS stock is highly valued when you look at the market capitalization. The CEO pointed out that there is a significant amount of consolidation going on currently in the LiDAR sector. In addition to that, the CFO said the company is ramping up its ongoing expenses, and cash burn is now $5 million to $5.5 million per quarter and rising. This means that its burn rate of $20 million to $23 million per year could reduce its $78 million reasonably quickly, especially if it keeps rising. Now, what does all of this mean? Well, the company will not have enough money to go into the production phase once the samples are ready. But the more significant challenge is to find a partner that will use the company's LiDAR products. Apple is rumored to come up with their own electric car, and they are looking for partners to build their electric car. Rumors tell us that Apple wanted to partner up with Hyundai Kia Motors and also Nissan to develop their own EV, but both companies denied having any talks about building EVs with Apple. It would definitely make sense for a company like Apple to buy Microvision to develop their own autonomous EV. So it's now time to address the elephant in the room. When will MVIS stock hit $30? Well, the highest so far this year has been $24.18, and it's almost close to $30. There are a few things to consider, like the price-to-sales ratio of Microvision is 577.89, and this is higher than most stocks. When you look at the equity multiplier, or the assets relative to shareholders' equity, it comes at around -9.71 for the company. That being said, the stock is also more volatile than 98.86% of US stocks, with at least 200 days of trading history. According to a few sources, most of the company's revenue comes from what the company calls a large customer. It can be Microsoft, but hey, who knows? Nevertheless, there are rumors that claim Microsoft is looking to buy Microvision. But the question is, why would Microsoft buy a company that still has nothing to offer in terms of products? Like we mentioned earlier, the CEO of the company mentioned that their prototypes could be out sometime this month, and sales could be made in small quantities during the third and fourth quarters. So let's not expect companies like Apple and Microsoft to buy Microvision unless and until they show up with their long-range LiDAR sensor product. So now, coming back to the question of the stock reaching $30, well, we can say the longer the company takes to actually produce its prototype sensor, you can expect the stocks to go down. And just like Apple and Microsoft, even investors will sell their investing stocks or will hesitate to buy the stocks, which will drive the price down even further. So right now, the company needs to have its product ready for the stock prices to rise again, or at least they should be acquired by the big names in the industry. So to sum up, Microvision is another company with a ton of retail investor interest, but with no real fundamental reason for ownership today. LiDAR will indeed be an essential component of autonomous vehicle technology. Also, self-driving cars and augmented reality are exciting growth markets that are likely to be among this decade's most influential technology trends. Still, investors should proceed with the understanding that the stock is a high-risk and high-reward play. With that, we have come to the end of our video. Do let us know your thoughts on the MVIS stocks in the comment section below. Also, a gentle reminder to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one, and click the bell icon to get notified about our new profitable episodes. Also, don't forget to smash that like button too. Catch you all in the next video.